Exhaling, prep, natural seat. Round from the top to the bottom. In, lengthen from the base. X, hinge forward into cat. I just turn around so you can see me better. Extend your right leg back and bring it out to the side. From here, shift your hips back and bring your shoulders over your hips. Interlace your fingers, bring your toes up, bring your arms up. Just double check that your knee and heel is in line. And if not, you can pivot and heel toe your heel further forward. Now check for you that your hips are going to the short end of the mat, in my case to the long edge, that the shoulders are relaxed. Good. Now while you release your arms, turn your toes forward. Let's feel the source of the movement. It's actually here in the hip joint. So you rotate this femur bone out, and as a result, the toes go up. And then you rotate that femur bone forward, and as a result, the toes come forward. Repeat 2 more rounds. Feel in the hip joint, you rotate up. In the hip joint, you rotate down. Very good. Next time, when you're up, stay there. Hips move towards your left, shoulders to the right. Lower your right hand down. Now feel, are you rounding in your upper back? If so, come a little bit up. Then keep these long waistlines and feel, is there a hinging possible? If so, hinge. If not, stay higher up. This top arm goes along the ear, or if you prefer, into the back, to just give more opening in that chest. Beautiful. From here, let the breath flow. And then come up. Release your arms. Feel that rotation forward from your hip joint. In, upward salute. X, half pyramid. In, bring your right leg back. First into prep for extended cat. Tone the core and then lift your leg up. Exhaling, lower your leg, round your spine. Now keep your shoulders over your wrists when you bring your knee forward. Beautiful. Repeat. In, prep. Tone the core. And then make sure that you don't open here. You just hold with your core and pelvic floor, your hips parallel. Last round. Next time when your leg is in extended cat, back into cat, child asana. Long, complete breath. Your next exhalation, roll up, prep, natural seat. In, lengthen. X, cat. In, left side, prep, extended cat, moving the leg out to the side. From here, come up. And then feel how you rotate from your hip the leg out, and how you rotate from the hip, your leg forward. Inhaling, outer rotation and arm lift. Exhaling, arms over the side and down. Beautiful. Just keep going. Next time when you are up, feel whether you can add the flexion in the hips. Hips move to the right, shoulders to the left. Gate. You can have your top arm along the ear or behind you, into the back, rotating that shoulder up, feeling the belly button rotating away from the thigh, holding all this core here strong, so you hold this here stable and it's not rounding in any way. Feel this is the little sister of triangle pose. In triangle pose, just this leg is straight. It teaches us all this movement in the hips. Excellent. From here, inhaling, come up. Rotate from your hips forward. Lift your arms up, gate lift. Hips back. Inhaling, prep. For extended cat, bring your legs back. And from prep, extended cat, feel you tone your core, your pelvic floor, and it's just the leg extending. Go through the prep, round your spine, pull your knee in. Nice. In, prep, extended cat, chest and head lifts 2. X, lower, round, pull in. In, extend and lift. X, lower, tuck, round, pull in. In, extend in opposite direction, stabilize in your pelvic, lift. X, lower, tuck, round, pull in. Last one, in, extend and lift. X, cat, child, asana, have a rest. Your next exhalation, curl your chin in, round your neck, chest, lower back, come up, prep, natural seat. In, cat, lengthen from the base. X, quarter turn towards your left, or any way that you can see your recording from the long end of the mat. So I'm going to turn towards my left. So left hand in one line with the left knee. Right hand hip width apart. Pivoting on that left knee. Take your blocks. Tuck the toes. Walk or jump out into pyramid. Exhaling, roll up, pyramid lift, bend your knee, tuck the tailbone and roll up. From here, we do the same with the outer rotation. Interlace your fingers, bend your right knee, and now feel the rotation starts in your hip joint. So you lift your right heel and you rotate out from your right hip. The heel goes in, the toes forward. Exhaling, release your arms. In, bend your right knee, arms T. Lower your arms. In, forward salute. Arms over the side and down. Beautiful. Now keep going. Inhaling, forward salute. Arms over the side and down. You repeat in your own breathing rhythm. In to lift and to lower. Next time when you're up, turn your head towards the right, arms T, look over your middle finger. Now have a look down that you can see your big toe. In case your knee is collapsing inward, you can't see the big toe. Beautiful. Have a look back at your foot. It's either parallel or the heel a little bit back. You work down, you sit down. Now move your shoulders, move them forward to the knees. That's not what we want to have. See here the shoulders are not over the hip. And move them back again so that the shoulders are exactly over the hips. Check in with your arms that they are shoulder height, not too high and not letting the back leg lowering. Hug with all your arm muscles to the bones. Good. 2 more breaths here in Warrior Asana. And then straighten your legs, release your arms down. Bend your right knee, lift the heel, and feel from here you turn in that thigh that moves the heel back, toes forward. Second side. Bend your left knee and feel again. You raise your heel, but the movement starts in the hip. You rotate out. Turn the heel in, toes forward. The arms come up. Then the arms lower, In, bend your left knee, prep for warrior. Exhaling, lower your arms down. In, lift up. And arms over the side and down. Brilliant. Now keep going. Feel the inhalation to lift your arms up. And the exhalation to release your arms down. You may breathe slower or quicker than I guide you through. Remember always to go in your own breathing rhythm. Next time when you're up, turn your head to the left, arms T, Warrior Asana. Have a look down. Ideally you can see your big toe. Have a look back. Feel the back foot is parallel to the short end of the mat or the heel moving back. Legs active, toes relaxed. Move your shoulders forward, that's where we don't want to be. And bring the shoulders directly over your hips. Sit down. Shoulders relaxed and down, arms shoulder level. Back arm as high as the front arm. Feel your Warrior Asana. From here, straighten your legs, release your arms. Bend your right knee. Feel from the hip. You turn the leg back in. The heel goes back, toes forward. Inhaling forward salute. Exhaling, pyramid one, slowly lower down. Feel your long spine, your blocks underneath your chest. They can be really high to give you more opportunity to lengthen your spine. Right side, pyramid twist. Feel your hips are stable, they're just centered, and your belly button twists to the right, the ribs, shoulder and arm, neck and head. Push down with your left hand. Inhale. Unwind. Into the second side. The hips are not going into the twist, it's just the spine we want to twist. And release. If that tightens your arm or shoulder girdle, just let the arm glide back into your back and just twist with your spine rather than your arm, so that we don't create any tension in our shoulder girdle, neck or head. Beautiful. Next time when you're back from your left side, bend your knees gently, light jump into cat, and from here we go directly into penguin. From cat, lift your knees, bring your feet out to the side. I happened here to be to the wall, and that's really nice. So I'm gonna go with my heels all the way to the wall. But if you don't have a wall, you just go into regular penguin. Then take your blocks that they are in your perfect height. And from here, you lower yourself down with your chest and head. Now you can have either a neutral back or a little back bend in your upper back, like a little cobra. Then close your eyes. If you turn your head to one side, just remember to turn the head after 10 breaths. Now feel your long Ujjayi breath. Five more breaths. In case you have your head to the side and you haven't turned it yet, please bring it to the other side. Beautiful. From here, bring your hands next to your chest. Push both hands down, lift your chest up. Point your toes back for extended frog and sway back into a wide tortoise. Symmetrically bring right and left knee in. Now just turn around so you can see better. We are in tortoise, then come forward into tortoise, forward bend. And again here you can take your little props to lie on the little props, or if you are all the way down, you just relax in all the way down. 5 long breaths here. Listen to the sound of your Ujjayi. Your next exhalation, curl your chin in and roll up into prep for natural seat or prep for tortoise. In lengthen. Hinge forward from your hips, and if your knees are more apart, it's better to first bring the knees together into cat. Cat tuck. In cat. Stretch back. Sit next to the heels. Turn your fingers that they look to the long end of the mat. Come into squat. Bring your fingers that they look to the short end of the mat. Pivot on your buttocks to the front. Hip lift until you are at the middle of your mat. Prep to lower into knees to chest. Rock from side to side. Back at center, arms T, feet partial recline. Extend your left leg along the mat. Push with your right foot into the mat. Shift the buttocks to the right and twist with your knee towards the left. In hip side stretch, you can have a block underneath, just to arrive somewhere with your knee, but not too high so you really feel there's a good stretch, but your muscles don't have to hold in an awkward position. And then feel that right shoulder wants to be on the floor, and you want to have that maximum twisting sensation in your back. Once you feel aligned, relax into the pose, let the pose massage you. Long, fine Ujjayi breath. Your next exhalation, slowly unwind. Inhale, partial recline. Exhale, knees to chest. Exhaling, arms T, feet partial recline. Extend your right leg. In, push your foot to the floor and lift your hips towards the left. Exhale, twist towards the right. Inner eye gaze to the third eye. Your next exhalation, unwind from the base. In, partial recline. Exhale, knees to chest. Happy baby pose or spider. Raise your heels off your buttocks, bring your knees apart. Hold onto the pinky toe side of the feet. A lot of people in that pose need a little pillow underneath the head. So you lift your head, you place your pillow, and then you release the head onto the pillow. Knees to chest. Reclined butterfly. Complete breath, rising from the base of the lungs to the top. Empty all the way out. Decide whether you want to stay here in reclined butterfly or go back into knees to chest to rest in tranquility. Legs mat width apart, arms relax out of the shoulder joints. Surrender your eyeballs into the sockets. Surrender your eyelids gently to close the eyes. Surrender your jaws. Surrender your tongue into the bottom of the mouth. Surrender any tightness in your face. Relax in your neck and shoulder girdle all the way down to your fingertips. Allow any armor you may carry around the heart to melt. Relax in your abdomen. Relax from your hips down into your thighs, knees, shin bones, ankles and feet. Surrender your breath to a natural, effortless breath. Surrender your thinking mind into an observing mind, allowing every thought to pass through like a cloud on the sky passing by. The first bell, intensify your breath. Second bell, knees to chest. Comfortable seat. Let's finish our class with one round of Om. Namaste.